Hi guys, welcome back and thank you for joining me. I hope that you all had a good week so far. We're going into the weekend. Yay! TGIF, right? Okay, so as you can tell by the title of this video, it is the I Heart Drugstore Makeup Tag. And I was tagged by Laura, Walk In For Life. Thank you, Laura, for tagging me. And guys, if you haven't checked out Laura as yet, you really should, because she has some really fun videos. I really enjoy watching her videos. Okay, so there are, there are 8 questions to this tag. And the first question is, what is your favorite drugstore makeup brand? And that would have to be Revlon for me. I really like Revlon, and I find that the most products that I have from a drugstore brand would be Revlon. So I have to give, I have to give it that credit, Revlon. Okay. And just an example, I love their whipped foundation. I love their, need I say more, and customized palette, and their 3D foundation, 3D mascara. Okay, so favorite brand would be Revlon. What are your favorite face, cheek, and lip products? So favorite face product would have to be the Revlon foundation, the whipped foundation. The favorite cheek product, this is a toss-up between 2 brands. I love the blushes from the L'Oreal Project Runway line or collection. I have 2 from last year's collection, and I have 1. Now, which is which? I think this is this year's. This is this year's. The Queen's Blush. This is from this year. And these 2 were from last year. This one is Watchful Owl's Blush, and the next one is Sultry Raven's Blush. So these 2 are from last year's collection, this year's collection. I love these blushes. And then my next favorite cheek product would be Milani. I love their blushes. This is Mai Tai. I don't think this is available any longer. That's a pretty blush. Oh, okay, the brush fell out. And Berry Amore. And these blushes, I think, can be a good dupe, thinking about it now, for MAC mineralized skin finishes. But anyway, so my favorite face would be the Revlon foundation. Cheek products would be the L'Oreal Project Runway blushes and Milani blushes. Favorite lip products would have to be Revlon Balm Stain. I have my 2 favorite would be Adore and Honey. Right? Honey? Yeah, Honey. So I love their balm stains and their lip butters. I have, I don't know, 4 or 5 of these, but I just brought this one, to show you. This is Pink Truffle. And these are so easy, as well as the balm stains, to apply, you know, if you're just going to the supermarket, or even if you're going to the mall shopping. I mean, for an easy, quick look, I love these. Okay, least favorite product. I would have to say my least favorite product. That was a little bit difficult, because this is my least favorite brand as well, and it would be e.l.f. eyeshadows. I know e.l.f. eyeshadows get a lot of buzz here on YouTube. A lot of people love their shadows. I don't know, e.l.f. is kind of hit or miss, and the shadows are the least favorite for me. I've never been able to really find any that really works. So I would have to say e.l.f. eyeshadows. What is the best makeup bargain? My best makeup bargain would have to be one, this L'Oreal True Match Gentle Mineral Concealer. And I got this, my Walgreens had this on clearance. And I think I got this for, oh man, I want to say like $3. I don't know, they were marked down really low. And so I grabbed this, and it's a bargain because, okay, you pay less for the product, but what comes into play is, do you use it? And yes, I love to go to this. What I'll do sometimes is, once I apply my under eye concealer, I will go in with this and just set it with this powder. This is it's a concealer, but I use it as a setting powder. This is light medium. And so yeah, I just kind of got lucky that day. They were marked down and I just grabbed it. And so this is a good bargain. And my next bargain would be Jordana mascaras. It's a good price and they work. You know, not the best, but they work. Okay. So that's my bargain. Number 5, what is your favorite underdog product? And that would be something you love that often gets overlooked. I really can't think of any, guys. I looked and I looked in my makeup collection, my drugstore collection, and I really couldn't find anything that, you know, that I thought was overlooked. I think that a lot of drugstore products get a lot of love here on YouTube. I mean, Emily Noel, and you know, she has she uses a lot of drugstore brands, and there are a lot of young ladies and YouTubers that give most all the products some love. So I couldn't think. I'm gonna have to pass on this one, if you will forgive me. I couldn't really come up with anything that I can say that is my favorite that is overlooked. I couldn't really. I mean, I think everything here gets, you know. So I'm going to move on to the next question, which is a drugstore product that is overpriced. And for me, hands down, it would have to be my Revlon Whipped Foundation. When this foundation first came out, I got this at CVS, and I paid something like, I think it was $14 and change, just under $15 for this, and I thought it was quite expensive. But you know, I wanted to give it a try, and so I would have to say this. Now since then I have seen it at Walmart for much less, I don't know, $10 and change, I want to say. So, and I know some people were able to get you know, get this on sale or with coupons, but for me, I had to pay the full price when it first came out. So I would have to say this was the, you know, most expensive, overpriced. It is overpriced. Okay, number 7. Show your best drugstore dupe or dupes. Okay. I think I have 2. Alright, so this is my MAC custom palette that, you know, I put the colors together. And this one is blanc type, soft brown, antiqued, and cork. These 3 are matte colors, and this is I want to say a satin. But in terms of color, the closest dupe, which I thought was a pretty good dupe, is the Palladio Herbal Eyeshadow Quad. Now, mind you, they're not all mattes in this palette. Like I have 3 mattes. I think there's only 1 matte. But if you're looking at colors, I think it's a pretty good dupe. So, not all the colors. This, with the exception of, let me open it. With the exception of this one, I think that these 3 colors So let's start with MAC Blanc Type. And then I am going to now swatch this color. Now this color is not, it has a little bit of a sheen to it. It's not a black, it's not a matte. It has a little bit of a sheen to me. Like this is Blanc Type, and this is the Palladio. Okay. This color here is a good dupe for MAC Soft Brown. So let me just clean my fingers. So I'm going to swatch MAC's Soft Brown. This is a favorite of mine. I'll swatch it here. And now I am going to swatch this one from the Palladio palette. And this is a matte color. This is the only matte color in this palette, next to Soft Brown. Right? Close. Let me see, the Soft Brown might be a little bit, has a little bit more red in it, or deeper, but I think it's a pretty good dupe. Okay. And then the third one would be Antiqued, which is here. And I am going to compare it with this one, this color here. Alright, fingers are clean. MAC Antiqued. Put that here. There it is. Clean my finger. And now I will swatch this one. Just make sure my finger is clean so I don't get any remnants from the MAC. Okay. I know I swatched there. Alright. So this is the MAC Antique, and this is from the Palladio palette. Now clearly you can see this color is more brown. It's warmer. Okay? Where Antique is has more gold in it. It's redder. Red, yeah. But I don't know, I think it makes for a good dupe. And this is the fourth color here, which I don't have a dupe for that here. But this is a beautiful palette. This is the Palladio, like I said. Herbal eyeshadow quad. I guess that's what it's called, because I don't see any other names. So yeah, I think it's a pretty decent dupe. A nice neutral palette. So I like that. Alright. Let me clean off my hand. And I have, I think, some other dupes for you. Hands are clean. Fingers are clean. And I lost my question, so hopefully I can find it when I'm done here. So the next dupe is what is this called? Burberry Pale Barley eyeshadow. All right, let me take out the thing. So that's Burberry. I found that there are quads. There are dupes for this particular shadow in the Physicians Formula Nude Palette. And oh no, I dropped the sponge. That's fine. Look at this palette. So let me see. Now to remember which one it was. Alright, let me swatch the Pale Barley. This is the Pale Barley here. Can you even see it? It's pale. That it there? Let me just put on a little bit more. It blends into my skin so well that it's too close to my skin color. And that's why you really haven't heard me talk much about it, because, you know, it's a beautiful shadow, but the color, it gets lost on me. Alright, so we have the Pale Barley. And I'm going to swatch this color here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth color down in the palette. I'm going to swatch that one. I got to add some more, because these colors are really light. I think that's it there. Yeah, that's it. So we have Pale Barley and the Physicians Formula. So I think with this this palette, this nude palette from Physicians Formula, you can find a dupe for Pale Barley. And you know what, there was another one too, come to think of it. Oh, I got it here. Another dupe for pale barley would be Maybelline Tastefully Taupe. Clean my fingers. I gotta add more because these colors blend so well into my skin tone, that it's going to be hard for you to pick it up. Let me add some more pale barley. Okay, clean my fingers. So I have, where is it? This is Tastefully Taupe at the bottom here, and pale barley above it. So, yeah, close enough to me. So, yeah. Now, if I can get back to where I was, because I lost, okay, here we go. So, yeah, that was your dupes. Number 8, question number 8, drugstore product that isn't worth the hype. And I would have to say I'm going to come back to e.l.f. I hear a lot of buzz about e.l.f. Mind you, I do have some of their products in my collection. I have their complexion powder, which is okay. I'll use it sometimes. I like their eyebrow duo, is that what you call it? Eyebrow kit. I like their kits. This one is this is light, so the color is a little bit light for me, but when I can't get my hands on, you know, like if I can't find my MAC pencil or some, I'll go to this. This is kind of like a last resort, but I will use it. So yeah, so e.l.f. I don't think it's, you know, it's so hit or miss that and there are just too many misses in that brand for me that I just think it's not worth the hype. So anyway, guys, that's it. I have answered all of the questions except for one, so I guess that's not really all. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and again, thank you, Laura, for tagging me. And so until the next video, bye guys, take care.